fan. It's not that big. Seriously, I don't know if it's going to
It's huge. It's the same size as the other one.
So what's up with the yellow stuff?
And that's what happened to me. Doogie's dugout, what's going on? I got to go get the case, guys. Here's what teams we have left. Let me zoom in on that so we can get a close-up view of that. Here's what's left. Comment in the chat if you need a team here. If you want one of those teams that are still available. I got to go get the case right now, crack open this case, and then we'll get ready to go. But I put the link in there to pay. I've got a master list here too. We'll go over that before we get started. Let me go grab the case right now. You know how to get the Tigers game on.
It wants to do some type of update.
Don't launch. You don't do the update. Just hit launch.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You did the update. Don't do the update. Can't do the update. You're doing it all wrong. You're all wrong. You're all wrong. You're gonna hit launch, not update. You hit launch.
Why don't you ever want to update?
Because it's asking me to log into LG and I don't know the credentials. Best deal for Reds, Matt. How's it going, bud? Reds says Cincinnati Reds. Reds say 60. I don't know. You'd already be getting $5 off at 55, so we could make it 50. That would be the best. I know the checklist actually for the Reds doesn't seem too bad, you know. So we could do 50 on those Reds if you want. Like I said, since you're already a buyer, you're going to get them for 55. I'll give you another $5 off. I mean, it's not like there's a ton of room here. The product is so expensive. To restock and to buy more of these boxes is going to cost me $525 minimum to restock these boxes. In fact, I'm just double checking here. My wholesale price, if I want to go and buy more jumbo boxes, it's $517.75 wholesale. That's wholesale. That's not retail. Well, the product's still too fresh for me to do that with, to give you the advice, to be honest with you. I did look at that rights checklist. I thought it looked pretty lucrative with some of the Ellie De La Cruz stuff on there. HFA, Ellie De La Cruz, and some other Ellie De La Cruz stuff, whatever. You know. Yeah, Brian, I got some teams left here, as you mentioned. What do we have left here? This is, the count is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 teams left. That's sort of a lot of teams. And I want to reward you guys who support me here on the YouTube channel, but it's like for having 12 teams left, considering the price of the product, a lot of these teams are actually priced really fairly, considering all cards shipped as well. So remember, all cards shipped, so we've already got to pay shipping here and that kind of thing. So it's actually pretty reasonable there. Mark Hutch just came in last minute, took the Yankees. Thanks for that, Mark. I appreciate that. Popped those Yankees off the board. That's great. Look here, too. A lot of times people will come back into the Patreon and do the team there instead of coming here. So I need you to claim it here instead of the Patreon because I'm not really watching all that. Brian, I certainly understand that. No worries there, bud. You're good, man. Do what you can, and that's all you can do. So don't worry about that. You know, I guess I need to pull up the checklist in the background too, just so I have a good idea here, right? I need to pull that checklist up. I can look at the checklist and study it for 5 minutes while we're waiting. You know, as usual, we'll probably hit it down here at 7:30 as soon as we sell some of these teams. I'd like to get rid of a few more. I really don't want to run it with 12 teams left, so because I don't want to absorb that much. That means I would be absorbing 40%, and that's not really cool right there. I shouldn't have to absorb 40% of the teams. I'm willing to take, up to 5, I suppose, if I have to, but, that's sort of unfair to me too, because then I'm left with all the, I'm left with all the other stuff that's left over. The leftovers, because nobody wanted the other
I
teams.
won't allow it.
Now, I'm okay with that partially. Hold on. I just released the... Because I know how it works and breaks. Anything can hit. You can hit a jumbo hit with the White Sox or the Rockies. Well, Sandra already took the Rockies. With any team, it doesn't matter. You don't have to have one of the top teams to get a hit out of here. That's a fact. So
He thought he was getting a walk this year. Look. He's like really?
Let's come back to this in a second, guys. Here, let me I'm clicking some stuff around. I'm pulling up the checklist for us. We'll have good education. Right? Brad says, I hope Cheryl's okay. He hears you in the background.
I know, it's like I drank some water and went down the wrong way.
Pops just drank some water, went down the wrong pipe. I know, right? It's crazy. I didn't know what was going to happen here with Cheryl. Didn't know what.
Hanging in there. Got Vladdy out.
That's a good out to get right there.
So 2 out. First I struck out.
All right, Beckett has the best team checklist information out there, just to let you guys know. If you're looking for any information about the teams, just go to Beckett.com and go do a search with the 2025 Topps Chrome. Then we come down to the checklist. I like to click on teams versus just the general autographs and stuff. The teams break it down to let you know what teams are left. So, for instance, the Seattle Mariners, Cal Raleigh's not on the list, and everybody knows that for Seattle Mariners. That's the bummer, is that Seattle, Cal Raleigh's having a banger year, but you're not going to get a card for him. But Cooperstown calls autographs Ichiro. Dual autographs is Griffey and Ichiro. We have an HFA for Julio Rodriguez. We have some autographs here for Alex Rodriguez and King Felix. and Youthquake, Ryan Bliss, and Tyler Locklear. Rookie autographs are 3, Bliss, Locklear, and Troy Taylor. Now, we'll talk about the Cincinnati Reds here really quick here. Flip the script to that other team that's left, which I'm favoring Cincinnati on this checklist myself, to be honest with you. Versus those two teams, if you're looking at between Seattle and Cincinnati, I would favor Cincinnati. If Cal Raleigh was on here, that might have made the difference. So that sort of stinks that Topps left him out of the checklist. First of all, the stack of cards you're going to get with the Cincinnati Reds is definitely going to be larger. You're going to have image variation for Ellie De La Cruz. You're going to have some expose with the Ellie De La Cruz and Rhett Lauder. Future Stars Ellie De La Cruz, obviously. Future Stars autograph Ellie De La Cruz. Hobby Masters Ellie De La Cruz. Legend autographs is going to be Joey Votto. Loaded with stuff here. Autographs for the rookies for Cincinnati Reds is going to be like 8 different subjects, you know?
How many days handling?
10.
10
Shipping.
days. I'm doing a 10-day auction.
Yeah, then 2 days handling.
Because I'm going to be gone.
Right.
Handle 2 days?
Yes, I can handle 2 days. Here's a nice thing there. On their World Series championship autographs, Barry Larkin, Johnny Bench, and Ken Griffey on the checklist there. $60 on the Astros. Is that the question? Yeah, Brad, you can have the Astros for $60. Do you want those Astros for $60? We'll do that. Basically, anybody who's bought into the break already, I guess it'd be fair to say you're going to get $10 off the team because you already have a $5 off if you've already bought in, and your extra $5 that I'll give you off makes it $10. So that's a fair deal right now for somebody who's bought in. Now, somebody who hasn't bought into the break yet, you're not going to be able to wait last minute and just jump in and get that $10 off. It's going to be face value. I might as well take the teams myself and take some skin in the game here and roll with the luck if that's going to happen. Can't just jump in here and get the White Sox for $20. It's not going to happen today, guys. Now, if you already bought a team, yeah, I'll give you $5 off the White Sox and an extra $5 off to fill the spots. We'll do that if you already bought a team. That's fair. We'll do that. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you want to grab a spot here. There's no use even giving a giveaway right now because I can't even fill the giveaway spots. I'd have to absorb the rest of the spots. And what are you going to do? Give a giveaway to 6 different people who bought all these spots? All right, let's go, guys. Hey, Mark, what's up? I'm going to fill my cup of water, guys. I'll be right back.
Colt Keith let off with a hit.
Great. That's great news. No, that's not moonshine, bud. I can't drink while I'm working. This is work. Guys, this is not all fun and games. However, this is easier than a whatnot stream. You know, I'm a little bit more laid back and relaxed right now. I will say that much. So, like I told Cheryl, this is probably going to be a short and sweet one. I was going to offer the fact that we could run the second half of the case and give everybody in the first half. We can give everybody in the first half first dibs on their teams. But if we're working this hard to sell the rest of the 12 teams, there's no way we're going to sell the other half of the case, you know? So that's unfortunate. I'd love to give the opportunity to claim the other half of the case off of those 4 boxes, since this is a fresh case we're opening up for this break. I'll still throw it out there. If everybody, you've got first Dibs. Yeah, that depends if the first half is fire, but that could be the other aspect of it too. If the first half isn't fire, the second half could be. All right, the Reds at they were talking 60, 50 for the Reds. Yeah, Mark, you can have the Reds for 50, and Brad sent for the Astros. Let me start marking this down. I'm gonna look for your payment, Mark. But yeah, go ahead and send it. Since nobody else has, you've got it. Somebody else was talking about the Mariners or the Reds. I wish I got more parallels. I'm so sick of the parallels I get. All we get is 50s. Thanks, Brad. Take care of that business there. I don't care. We don't get like all these good parallels. We wish we got all the good parallels. We've been getting crap from them lately. Stinks. All right, Brad, I mark you down for those Astros. This is, or Brad, that is Brad. I'm still looking for marks to come through here. All right, guys, here it is. This is what's left here on the board here. We've got a few teams left. I think that Mark Hutch is grabbing the Cincinnati Reds, so those are going to be claimed here. And there it is, Cincinnati Reds going out to Mark. I grab you those Reds, Mark. Thank you. Cap Tid, you going to grab a team yet? You want those Mariners? Let me know if you want those Mariners or anything else. There we go. So we've got the count now is going to be 10 teams left, right? Ten teams.
Got Mark's money.
I seen it. All right, writing it down here on my master sheet as well. Yeah, the thing is that you know how things work. There's 3 autographs in each box. We're going to open up 12. We're going to open up 4 boxes. We're going to get 12 autographs. Those 12 autographs can come from any team. No guarantee on what those teams are going for, but remember this, guys. If you've already bought into the break here, you're going to be able to take advantage of the discount, the volume discount. And that would be, if you buy more than one team, you can get $5 off. Then if you buy 3 teams, you're going to get $10 off. You buy 4 teams, you're going to get $15 off. So each additional team you buy is going to be $5 off my marked price. Now, if you haven't bought a team yet and you're hanging out here wanting to get into this, your first team will be the face value written on my sheet. Second team will be $5 off. Third team will be a total of $10 off. And $5 more off for each team you add on to it, just to let you know. That's how this is working, guys. Mark, I got your payment. Thank you so much. No problem there. Yeah, back to the checklist here. If we look at that checklist for what's left here, still talking Blue Jays, Brewers. Mariners are probably one of the best there. Twins are not so bad either. Yeah, there's a lot of good teams left. I need to sell 5 more, guys, before we get started. I'll take 5. Whatever's left, I'll take 5. But we need to do something here with at least 5 more teams. Get it down to 5 left, okay? So help me out, guys. Mariners at 50. Is that what we said we would do with the discount? Let's see. Yeah, we'll do the Mariners for you at 50. Your $5 discount plus $5 off for this last minute since you already bought in. No problem. We can do that. Yes, sir. All right. Let me mark you down, Matt. No problem. Thank you for the support. Appreciate that. Let's get you those Mariners. All right, guys, 9 teams left. All right, 9 teams left now. 9, help me out, guys. Let's sell 4 more, then we can roll this case, get it started. I'll take 5. That'd probably leave me with the most, or tied with Mark Hutch for the most. Mark Hutch took a lot of teams. Master list. Let's see who else has a lot of teams. Let's see here. Josh Cowden Josh Cowden took a lot of teams too. Mr. KC over there, he took a bunch of spots. So Josh has got, I don't know if it's 4 or 5 spots. Josh took. But now, yeah, Mark Hutch has got a bunch of teams now too. Mark Hutch has got Hutchison has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams for Mark Hutchison. That's great. So if I take 5, he'll still have more than me, which is fine. I try to do this for you guys, you know. Yeah, I mean, I could throw in a some kind of giveaway, but it's going to be low. I mean, these prices on here, if I have to replace these boxes, wholesale cost on these jumbo boxes right now is at $517. Call it $520. I mean, my frigging LCS wants $529 for the boxes. So I don't see myself bringing in any more than what we already have here. I just can't see it. If anybody's new, popping in and want a spot, we've got a few teams left here. 9 spots left in this break, everybody. Before we get started, running it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 4 spots to sell. Any 4 spots. I don't care what it is. Take any 4 spots you want. Let's fill them out, and I'll absorb the rest. Blue Jays are left there in Detroit playing the Tigers right now. Tigers have lost 10 in a row. Hopefully that they'll squeeze out a win here. Just some crazy bad luck they've had here. I mean, they got lots of talent. I need Kerry Carpenter to get back, and I need Kerry Carpenter to get back healthy. The team does way better than, when he's in the lineup, to be honest with you. This is half case, 5 boxes. But that title, the title on the video says it. So I'm watching the video myself right now, and it says 4, half case, 4 jumbo boxes. Make it known, I guess. Make it known. I mean, they got to be able to read the title on the screen, too. Maybe it's harder on a phone, I guess. 4 boxes of jumbo in this half-case break. All cards shipped. Do I need to say that, too? Yeah, you're right. People don't read. I agree 100% on that one. Got a busy schedule coming up. I won't be able to do any breaks after Wednesday, but I take that back. We might do a whatnot live from the National. We'll be at the National Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. From there, we go out to the MLB Speedway Classic in Bristol, Tennessee. So I hear that they're going to release not only just the National Silver Packs, but, you know, they're going to make another release. I think that Bob Ross Topps Collector's Edition is going to come out. Also, is going to come out at the National. They have it slated for the Thursday release of the 31st. And if you know what Topps does, they never release on Thursday. They always release on Wednesdays and Fridays, baseball. So I believe it's going to be a drop at the National along with some online too. So I'm hoping to take advantage of that at the National. And if that's the case, we'll be doing a whatnot break Thursday night from our hotel with the Bob Ross collection. That's what I feel. Yeah, it's Thursday. So the National on Wednesday, the 30th, is just like like a sneak peek. It's not really a full day. It opens at 3:00, and you get in there for 3-4 hours, check it out, you leave. Thursday's the first full day. So that's why them releasing a new product on Thursday makes total sense to me, that they're going to release it on the 31st at the National as well. There's probably a limited supply online, but I do think we'll get some at the National. And if we do, we'll be doing breaks from our hotel room on Thursday night. Cheryl's going out to the National with me this year, so she'll be helping get everything straight and things of that nature while we're out there at the show. Come on, guys, help me out here. If you're new here, just stopping by. We've got 9 spots left. All I need to do is sell 4 more. We'll go live. It's already 7:30. I'm surprised they didn't sell. Usually we sell them by 7:30 and get everything closed out so we can get the party started. But
what kind of box is this? Is this a blaster?
Yes. Oh no, I know, Brad. The people are always always asking the questions that are already the answer. So yeah, PYT. PYT is obviously right because I have the price of the team. I have the price of the teams. This can't be random if I have the price of the team. But anyhow, here, guys. Guys, remember, if you already bought into the break, you can take a little bit more off. We'll give you some extra money off, $5 off of team. So $5 off your volume discount, and another $5 means the Blue Jays. Yeah, Brian, I would be fine with that. All you have to do, I hate to have you do that too. Just let me know what teams you want. Take $10 off a team if you want to do that, Brian. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that, Brian. I guess just put in the chat what teams you would want if you're going to do that. That's fine. How you feeling, Brian, by the way? I've been thinking about you during the day today and didn't have a time. I've just been going crazy right now. Shipping out packages from the other breaks, getting ready for this and doing whatever. And just going crazy, trying to get things taken care of and everything in line here. Finally, that's why tonight's going to be a nice day. Once this break is over, this break is easy. There's 10 packs per box, 4 boxes, 4 jumbo boxes. That means we're going to open up 40 packs. That's crazy, right? I mean, this is going to be easy peasy. Then we'll be done. Cards for $40. Where are we at here with the cards? Yeah, I'll do the Cardinals for $40. I tell you, I'll give you a $5 late discount, and since you already bought in, and give you the other $5 off. So then you can have them for. Oh, there's 12 packs per box. You're right, 12 packs per box. You know, they're always changing this stuff, man. This Bowman Jumbos have 10, right? Or Bowman Draft, whatever it is. Okay, Cardinals are gone. There we go. Cardinals are gone to Captid as well. Well, now that we did that, Brian, you're going to have to. All right, thank you. No, Brian, I want you to pick the teams you want. So, Brian, in the chat, just pick the teams you want. I don't want to pick them for you. I feel bad if I picked you something that's not going to hit. So I don't want to do that. You pick the teams. And now that Matt took another team, technically I only need to sell 3 more teams to get started. And I'll take the last 5. That's okay. I'll take the last 5. I like some skin in the game sometime too. It's not a big deal. I take the last 5. We've got Blue Jays, Brewers, Guardians, Phillies, Rays, Red Sox, Twins, and White Sox left. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 teams left. All right, Brian's going to get us started here with the Twins, Phillies, and Red Sox. Twins, Phillies, and Red Sox. Let's see here. Twins are going to be 45, Brian. Phillies are going to be 45. And the Red Sox are going to... Oh, wait. Did you say Red Sox? Red Sox... oh, yeah. Wow, that's a big one. The Red Sox are good, eh? Red Sox will be 80, okay, Brian? So we've got... basically, it is 80 for the Red Sox is going to be with your discount, and 45 each for the other teams is going to be 90. So just 170, okay, Brian? 170 is the total, and no problem with that. So... all right, let me get this area cleaned up here and get ready to start ripping, everybody. Thank you for your help there, Brian. I certainly appreciate that. Jumping in like that and picking up the remaining spots. So maybe I should wait a minute if you just shared. I thought you would have shared it earlier, Brad. Pretty good. I was running behind. I had to run to UPS, and then we had dinner.
Yeah.
And, well, Tigers finally scored first, huh? Safe. Well, I'm glad you got home from the hospital. That's great. At least you get to be with your family. I'm going to give 5 minutes for the Discord people to get the message. Hopefully, since Brad says he just put it in Discord, maybe some people will jump over here and check it out real quick. And so we'll give it 5 minutes. How about 7:45? We'll start ripping. So if you need to run over, get your beverage refilled and stuff, things of that nature, 7:45, guys, all right, is when we'll get started back here. 9 people in the room right now. We're just going to get ready. We'll give it for 5 more minutes here. 7:45, we'll start ripping.
I don't need to save menus, do I?
No.
Good.
Blue Jays, Brewers, Guardians, White Sox, Rays. Weird. Rays usually always have hits and stuff. You know, those are the teams that they give you those Oh, wow. Rays are those teams that they usually give you those rookie card autographs for, you know? Seems like when Sandra buys the Rays, she always hits one of those rookie card autographs from the Rays, you know? Always. All right, guys, we got just 5 teams left, 5 spots left in this break. We're ready to run at 7:45 if you are anxious. It won't take long once we get rolling because there's 12 packs in each box, 11 cards per pack. 4 boxes is going to be 48 packs. 48 packs rips pretty fast, you know? Definitely rips really fast here. I also have to double check on the messages back. I've had people do this before. They claim a spot in our Patreon, even though we're here. We're here, we're not in Patreon, so.
Why do I have coupons up there that expired in 2023?
I have no idea. I don't go through it, that's why.
And this I've never listed. I must have listed a different model, so I hope I didn't ship something that wasn't what I said it was.
I hope not either. All right, the Milwaukee Brewers checklist. Let's talk about the Milwaukee Brewers real quick here. Milwaukee Brewers in the checklist, they have a lot of base cards in there. Image variation is going to be Churio. Chromographs, which are autographs series in here, is Robin Yount, Churio, and Yelich. Expose is Churio. And we have a Future Stars autographs, Jackson Churio. Rookie autographs are going to be Carlos Rodriguez, James Meeker, and Isaac Collins. So pretty much, once again here, a lot of the teams are stacked with people you may never heard of before. That's sometimes how Chrome works. That's just it, you know. 3 more minutes, we'll get running at 7:45, guys. We've got 5 teams left, as you see on the piece of paper. If you've already bought a spot in here, you can add one for a discount. Discount's going to be an extra $5 for your discount, quantity discount. Chicago White Sox. Does Chicago White Sox have an auto? I imagine they will. Let me tell you what the White Sox have. Here they are. White Sox has about 9-10 players in the base set. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Check that back. They've got about 8 players in the base set. Frank Thomas chromographs. Frank Thomas autograph there on the chromographs. That's crazy. Mark Burley on the legend autographs. Rookie autographs are going to be Brooks Baldwin, Drew Thorpe, Fraser Eller, Jake Eater, Irate, Kai Bush, Sean Burke. World Series autographs are Frank Thomas and Paul Konerko. Youthquake, Drew Thorpe. So there you go. Every team has an autograph. That's cool that they got the Frank Thomas in there. Chicago White Sox for 20. Yes, sir. Definitely do that for you. We're down to the wire here. No big deal there. You take them or I have to take them. I don't care either way, but yeah. Matt, you can have them for $20, and I wish you luck with them.
Is this garbage?
What is it?
It's a little drone I got from Greg.
I don't think it's garbage. No.
Well, I don't want it.
Yeah, we'll do that for $20, Matt. No problem. You want them? All right, let me mark you down. Sold. White Sox. Sold to Captain Matt. 7:44. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Take a look at the sheet, guys. If you're just joining us, we've got a few spots left here. Matter of fact, only 4 spots left. And Rays $40, Guardians 45, Brewers 40, Blue Jays 50. If you guys just if you joined us and already bought a spot, you can take advantage of the volume discount deal there, and we'll save you $10 per team from what's left. If you're new and just grabbing your first spot, just take $5 off, just to let you know. That's a good deal, though. This is a half case jumbo Chrome. We got 4 boxes, all cards shipped. Pick your team, guys. You got 4 Rays, Guardians, Brewers, and Blue Jays left. And you take $5 off those posted spots if you're new here. If you already grabbed a spot, you can take advantage of the No, I'll keep them. Or else take it for 35, or I'll keep them. Let's read that Guardians checklist really quick, just so we can get a grip on this. CH Guardians. Cleveland Guardians. Here, listen to this. They've got like 12 base cards in the set. Image variation for Jose Ramirez. Chromographs, Jose Ramirez. Fanatical, Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez got a lot, even a home field advantage. Live Forever autographs, Jim Thome. Rookies, radiating rookies, Big Christmas, Joansky Noel, and Angel Martinez on their rating rookies autographs, Big Christmas there. Okay, 35 for Matt on the guards. Okay. Captain 4. I'm taking you down there, and I'm going to give the raise to Brian. Raise to Brian. And now we're ready, guys. We are ready to start. That leaves me just a little skin, not much. Blue Jays and Brewers is it. Here's a snapshot, guys, of what everybody's got. Unless somebody else jumps in last minute. I see we have Raven in the house. Good evening, Raven. Welcome to the show. We've got 2 teams left. Just the Blue Jays and the Brewers, that's all. Here's the rest of the list, guys, besides what you guys just claimed. Here, I've got to update this off of the sheet that's sold. So this is the sell sheet right here of everybody who claimed the teams. I'll add this data to that sheet. And we have just 2 left, the Blue Jays and the Brewers, if anybody decided they wanted to jump in and grab a second spot. Thanks a lot for that, Cap Tid. Appreciate that. Sending the payment in for that. Let's see here. 1 second, guys. We're going to get ready. Ready to start ripping here. 2 teams left if anybody new just jumped in here, but we are good to go there. White Sox and Guardians and Cardinals for... Matt, you really helped close it out. You took 4 teams here at the end. That was really nice of you there. Thanks for helping out there, but I really appreciate that. All right. This is it. Finally getting this party started here. We've got 4 boxes. Now, with that being said, guys, we've sold everything but 2 spots. If you guys want to run the second half at the end, stick around. Let me know in the chat. If everybody wants, they can have the second round at the same prices if they want them to close out the second half of this case. If not, that's okay too. I'm just putting it out there. I know some people like to get that case hit or have a crack at the case hit. You know? Well, that's why I want to extend it to you too and say, hey, if you want, to do that, give you that option. All right, Topps Chrome 2025. This is my first YouTube break with this product. We've been pretty busy. We only did one other break too, and that was on Whatnot with the release day. Went to the Tigers game yesterday, so we couldn't rip yesterday. Thursday is our normal day because my friend came from out of town. So, yeah, and I knew that was going to happen, so that's why I scheduled this one for Friday. That is the whole reason. So, all right, guys, yeah, 12 packs per box. Here is what we're looking at here. Let's wish everybody luck. We will do this pretty much on the slow, so we can take some time and look at your cards and see, make sure we don't miss anything. All right, guys, first box here we go. The nice Job leading it off here, Jackson Job. I got to get in my right position here. Hold on 1 second, guys. I've got to get in the right position. I might just do this. I might just do this for now because I got to be able to see the cards. And this is good. Yeah, this is good right here. All right. Jackson Job. What do we got here? This does not work, I don't think. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, good luck, everyone. Let's go. Job. Cruz. Fiducia. That's here is already a numbered card. Snell going out to the Dodgers right there. Brad from Doogie's dugout is going to take the first numbered card right there. PCA going out to the Cubs right there. Kyle Schwarber, power players right there, and our refractor right there. So, all right, we're gonna do this right. We gotta protect these cards, and we'll put the numbered cards on the stage, and the rest of the chrome hits along with rookie cards will get sleeved up and stuff. But no, all of these refractors, whether they're rookie or not, we'll sleeve those up. All right, so let's do that. Take care of these for you. I hope I picked the fire boxes. It's a fresh case, so that's the hope. All right, guys. Pack number 2. All right, Walker, DeSantos, Langeliers, Arenado, Scherzer, Fitzgerald. Here's an all-etched Tarek Skubal. Nice hits. Prism, Miller going out to the Athletics. And Bregman, third base, refractor going out to the Red Sox there. Sugano. All right, here's our next pack, everybody. Samuel, Los Angeles, Brewers, Devers. Here we go with Gorman, going out to the Cardinals. Goldschmidt. Castellanos, here's an autograph already. Aguilar, right here. We could do a PYT for the second, but everybody in the first break gets dibs on the spots first if we do it. So the spots are going to be sold with first dibs to the people from the first one if they want it. If not, then they would be available. So you'd have to stick around to the end of the break. We can start talking about it now, though, everybody. If somebody's interested in the second half break, we should definitely start talking it up right now and get an idea. But I think that people want to wait to see how the case hits first before they commit to that. So, all right, here's our Fortune 15. Here is a, well, that's going to be just a base card in between our other hits right there. All cards ship here. So here's a Swanson refractor. All cards ship here. So whatever's in the, whatever comes up for your team, you're going to get anyhow. So with the all cards ship here. So, all right, starting it off with a green refractor there. We go Wynn, McRae, DeCenzo, Donovan, Koffenstein, Vientos, Williams. Here is a 1990 Alcantara and Jackson Jobe on the Detroit Tigers Prism refractor right there for Jobe. I know Brad is. He'd love to have those Dodgers at that price in the second half, which is fine. So that goes for anybody else too. If anybody else is down with the second half, you're going to get your same teams at the same price here. All right, starting it off as our refractor. Gunnar Henderson. That's a nice one going out to Brian Manske. Brian, you got a Gunnar Henderson refractor right there. Starting off with the next pack here. Acuna Cruz. Dylan Cruz, nice one there. Mondax, Bochette, McNeil, Webb. Here's another numbered card, folks. We've got a Suarez. Gino Suarez, number to 250. That's a nice hit right there. Paul Skeens on the Future Stars. And Carlos Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton right there. Future Stars here with Skeens. Let's get this one sleeved up along with our numbered hit. Suarez going out to the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks are going to pull a nice card right here. Numbered to just 250 right off the bat. Well, that's 3 numbered cards out of our jumbo box. I've heard of people getting way less than that out of boxes. We still got 2 autographs to run here. in this as well. So, all right, here we go. Yepes, Dana. And we have here Robeski, Castillo, Baldwin, Langford, Gore. Here's an all etch Chris Sale right here. Prism, O'Neill, Cruz. Strider is our refractor. All right, here's Steer. Dingler, Dylan Dingler, rookie card. Tigers, Whitcomb, Yastrzemski, Burleson, Garcia, Lewis. Here we go. We've got a Sedan Rafaela on the Future Stars. The Future Stars are really nice this year. Those are great cards. DeSantos, Prism, and Sheets on the Refractor. We'll get all those sleeved up for you guys in the top loader. Take good care of those cards before we ship them out to you. All cards shipped there. Let's go. Here's the next pack. Fried, Max Fried, Campanero, Ozuna Acuna. Here is a Butler, Lawrence Butler, Severino, O'Neill. Here's an autograph here. Going out to the Angels. Angels going to get this autograph right here. Teodosia. Here is a Fortune 15. And it's going to be a Tatis. Fortune 15 right there. Nice looking card on that. Austin Riley. And Marte on the refractor. All right, let's get this autograph in a sleeve in the top loader. Get it on display here for everybody to see. Yeah, there's definitely, we want to hit some known names. I do not like that about that product, that there's so many autographs in here that people you've never heard of. I think that's sort of terrible myself. I don't like it. And where do these people come from? The worst is when one of your teams come up, the team that you PC, and they throw a player out there that you've never heard of. That's part of the worst right there. All right, Future Stars, Volpe. Here is a Fiducia. This is going out to the Dodgers with Brad. And here we go with Blade on the refractor. Isn't that the truth? Well, if you do a Bowman break on YouTube, you don't know the name of the players, prepare to get slaughtered. Sweeney. Prepare to get slaughtered by the chat. All right, here we go. This is Jacob Wilson. Now that's a nice card right there. Now the question is this the base or an image variation? Yeah, I bet you Jacob Wilson has a variation. So let's take a close look at this card really quick. See if this is a variation. I'm thinking it is. I'm going to match up the numbers, guys, real quick here. The numbers on here is 560 is the last three numbers, okay? Last three numbers are 560. Our base numbers are 426. So yes, Oakland Athletics paying off for, I believe, Mark Hutch. I believe Mark Hutch took those. Or Matt. I know they were big money. Matt, did you take that? I forget who took them. I'd have to look at the sheet, which I'm going to do because I'm so curious right now. Who took those Athletics? I know they weren't cheap. So the question is, who got them? Let's see. Here, Oakland. I should say Athletics. Oh, Josh. Josh Cowden, who took a lot of teams but is not here right now, scores this image variation right there. All right, we've got a Harper and Jaron Duran refractor, and this is going to be a base card right here. Just going to double check that because I don't like the place where they're sometimes inserting a base card, really. Yep, KC has them. Josh Cowden's got them. You're right about that. KC is taking those down. All right, couple more packs here. Box number 1, guys. Jumbo box number 1. 2 packs left. So all in all, I don't think that jumbo is that going to be that bad. We'd like to have some better names in there, but all right, here we go. Let's get this up to the forefront here. Boom, Iarte, Musgrove, Collins. There's Cowser, Manea, Harper. Tatis, Walker, and Talion. All right, here we go, guys. Lindor, Conine, Cavadas, Bryant, Gonzalez, Adames, Gilbert. Here's a numbered auto, Campero for the Angels, going to hit that. Bryce Harper on the Fortune. That's a nice hit there as well for Fortune 15, Ronald Acuna. And Imanaga. This is going to be a nice numbered hit right here to just $2.99 on that autograph right there. All right. We'll put those in the background here until we get a good one to put in the foreground. That's going to be box number 1 right there in the books. All right, guys, good luck here with box number 2. Any questions? Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. The errors. Yeah, that's too bad right there. It's like we talked about that earlier. Most of the guys you really don't know who they are, you know. I definitely think it's sad. Good luck, everybody. Box number 2. Let's hit some fire here. Let's go. All right. Waka, Kiersey, Bogarts, Kim, Reynolds, Arizarena, Siri. Oh, here's our autograph. That happened fast.
Okay.
I didn't expect that to come out like that here from the White Sox, but here we go. This is what we're talking about. The White Sox already get an autograph, and you got them for $20, Captain. $20 on the White Sox. Yeah, we don't know. It could be a $2 autograph. That says a rookie card. I figured that Wilson is money. That's a nice hit there. That's for sure. Yep, I figured it. All right, here we go with our rest of our hits, and it's Jordan Alvarez, Fortune 15. Gunner going out to Brian Manske. Congratulations, Brian, on another hit. And Royce Lewis to the Twinkies. All right, here we go. Let's check it out. Tatis, Gilshire, Millen, Harris, Chisholm, Guerrero, Lowe, Contreras. All right, Brooks Lee on the 1990 right here. I like the data, Raven. I like the data. Thanks for sharing it. Here's a 1990 Brooks Lee, and here we go with a Sagacey Prism. And here is Pete Alonso Refractor. All right. Get Mr. Scooball right there. He pitches tomorrow. He's going to get us out of this funk. Negative on Crochet. Those are not numbered. Junior Caminero on the futures. We have a Mookie Betts, just a base card slipped in the middle of there. Freeman on the refractor right there. Let's get this crochet on that. All of the rest of those hits are going to be put into a sleeve and a top loader. We're just going to keep things moving. Yeah, sure. Well, there's a lot of, I call them $2 autographs. I got hundreds of them from 2022. Here's a nice card, Riley Green, my man. And here is the Driscoll, Horner, Birdsong, Renfroe, Kwan, Gleyber Torres for the Tigers. And let's see what hit we got coming after that. Here's something. This is a Connor Norby. Rookie Rush is what the card is. Here's the card number, guys, on the back here if you're looking there. Connor Norby, card number 15, which was a different subject. But, hey, they got to get some love, too. Right? Those Marlins got to get some love.
How much state gift card should I get? If I buy $60, I get $10 off.
Three.
I can make an increment on it.
Yeah, 3 of them at 60, 180. Brooks Lee. Here we go with Cole Prism, Garrett Cole Prism. And you've seen my case on my boxes on whatnot. I was pulling Ohtani left and right, Brad. However, I did have a dry spell on Judge, remember? I didn't pull a Judge till like the very last box, 6 boxes. I finally pulled a Judge. So I had a problem finding Judges, and you had a problem finding Ohtanis. It was crazy. All right, here's an auto. Shugart, the Red Sox. Here's an all-etch, and Corey Seager. And here is the Pasquatch refractor right there. Well, we need to see some more Ohtani for you today, like the other day, right? Because I did pull Ohtani's left and right. I mean, yeah. Think about all you have to do is pull one card to help pay for part of that. One numbered card to pay for part of that spot there. All right, here we go. We've got Rushman and Henriquez, Cole, Amador, Miller, Jackson Churio, Amador, and here is a Hernandez, Teoscar Hernandez on our refractor right there. Big Christmas just passed up. Here we got a numbered card. This is a green. And who's it going to? Rockies again. Rockies are going to get this hit right here for Jones. Out to the Rockies, number to just 99. 91 of 99 for the Rockies on this hit right here. All right, Dylan Cruz. That's a nice 1990 Dylan Cruz. And here is J-Dom and Harper. Wow. That's great.
One of these are 30, okay?
Yeah, okay. Is the sepia worth, is that a $40 buyback for Judge? Thorpe, Alcantara, Alonso. Here we are with Horner and Gonzalez right there. Well, that's a good sign. At least he's playing, right? All right, Jesse Winker here. Cook, Povich, Neto, Trout, Gallen, Tucker, Shapiro. The Nationals getting a base autograph here. So not numbered autograph. That's what we're looking at here. Love to get some numbers here, some color. That is the goal. Let's get some more stands out here. Had these packed from Atlanta and haven't unpacked them yet. So I was hoping that they were going to do a special release at the All-Star game, but I think that special release is now going to come at the National. I do believe that the Bob Ross series, if I didn't tell you already, is going to be released on Thursday at the National. You're going to be able to buy some online. It'll be limited, I do feel, but if you're going out to the National, as I am, Thursday. No, it should not be. There should be one numbered auto in each box. It should be. I think that they had to make room for the Breakers Delights, because the Breaker Delights don't have base in them. I don't think they're all numbered. Bookie Betts Fortune 15, Birdsong here, and Gilbert on that. The Bob Ross collection was really big last year. They'll have two versions of the boxes. They'll have a collector's and a light type of box, basically, available. Here's a numbered card. Let's go 99, guys. 99 is going to go out to the Cardinals, right? Cardinals is going to be, or National Score. Right. This Lava Wave 99 right here on the Gore. Alright guys, I gotta get some more sleeves here. Get this sleeves. Let's sleeve up this Gore. We'll put it in top loader. We're filling it up, but yeah, we expect to have a bunch of cards here because we're gonna have at least 12 up here anyhow. I imagine eventually I may have to take some of those base autos and start doubling them up since they're not important for the most part anyhow. Here's a gunner going out to you, Brian Manske, Jota, and Burleson. Refractor. The last three hits of that box right there. This is last pack of box number 2, everybody. And here we go with the Rooker, Young, Madden, Nimmo, Rocker, Yelich, Bader, Schwarber. Here's an Adley Rushman. Brian's getting a lot of hits today. Jones on the Prism, and Garcia right there. All right, box number 3. Good luck, everyone. We're rolling. Oh my goodness, isn't that horrible? At $600 and some a box. Ugh, that's brutal. That's just horrible. I just can't bring myself to buy those for what, I don't know. Do they have 13 cards in them or something? Is that what it is? It's just not right. Oh, way overpriced. There's no doubt about that. It's not even a question there. Here is Winker again. Pulling our fair share of Winkers. Montero, we've had the same pack before. I believe, no, Kershaw. We didn't have a Kershaw before. Here's an Aqua Harris, number to 199. And Jordan Westberg. All the future stars are going to Brian Manske here. Jacob Wilson on the power players. And here we go with Pena. But Jeremy Pena on the chrome refractor for the Astros. All right, this is numbered. Let's get it in there. Everybody does, Brian. Everybody wants it. Everybody needs it. All that Skeens right here. Skeens, Newt Bar, Kansas City Royals. Here we've got Lugo on the refractor. Here's our autograph. It's going to be Lock Ridge on the Padres. We got a Roki Sasaki. That's a nice hit there. A Renfro and a Yelich. Let's get the Fortune 15. Sasaki sleeved up right quick. That's a nice hit right there for sure. We won't put it on the stage because it's not numbered, but take a note of it. That's a sort of a nice card right there. Here's our autograph. We definitely are going to sleeve this one up here. Another base though, not numbered. Another base autograph with no numerage on it. Rooker, Young, Dunn, Morel, Canoja, Marte, Duran, Paul Skeens. I was hoping that was going to be an autograph there. That's what I was hoping for. Here's Thorpe and Bader on our parallels. Prism and a regular refractor. All right, thanks for the data, Raven. Appreciate that. Raven, make sure you become a member of the Patreon page, frontrowcards.com/Patreon. That's where we notify everybody of the upcoming breaks and things of that nature. I should have put it in the description of the video, but I didn't. Look at this. Brad, you're getting a hit here. All right, Mason Wynn right here. Kobe Mayo, another Brian Manske card right here on the Orioles. And here we go. This one's for Brandis Kershaw. Number to 150 on a Kershaw. Blue refractor. That's a very nice hit right there, too. All right. Bart says he pulled a Drew Romo green refractor auto and a Tony Seppi out of the same blaster. It's called the loaded blaster, Bart. Good to see you. What's going on, bud? See, you didn't make it into the spots on this one. Ah, there you go. That tells the rest of the story. Look at that Paul Skeens right there. It's a nice Paul Skeens. Rice. All etch. Lindor. Terang. Reynolds on the refractor. What else have you hit, Bart? Anything else? And it seems like you buy a lot of blasters, so you're due eventually. Here's Angel Martinez from the Guardians right here. This is yet another base autograph we've got to add to our collection here. Lots of base autographs. All right, here's a Fortune for Yordan Alvarez right here. Jose Ramirez, Arizona right there. Nice. Nice, Raven. All right, let's get this here. Look at Mr. Riley Green right there. Riley Green. Driscoll. Now, we've had this back. I remember this again. Jung-Hoo Lee. Bloss. Burns. Alvarez. Turner. Lightning leaders, Mike Trout. That's a banger right there. Yamamoto right after him. Alcantara and a Siri. So a few nice hits there, with the ultimate hit being out of that pack. The biggest hit being this Mike Trout. Mike Trout Lightning. I think this is 1 in 960 packs or something, isn't it? Yeah, that's a big hit right there. Like 1 in 960 or something. I remember from our other boxes in our break, somebody chimed in and told us the odds on this Lightning. No, it's pretty rare. We pulled the Lightning on the YouTube case. I remember that. Oh boy. Just give them hits galore. That is probably true. You know, that's better hit than all the autos. Okay, here's another negative here. This is going out to the Rockies. McMahon. They traded him to the Yankees today, I believe, right? Yankees he's a left-handed third baseman, and they traded him. Look at that's the big head picture for Guerrero. They're using the same photos on as the Series 1. They used the same photo. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got here, guys. Good luck. Look at Rookie Rush, Jace Young, Tigers. All that's Julio. Say low. And another low. The Low family is in the card, in the mix there. Let's get this one sleeved up right away. The Rookie Rush, Jace. Well, I think it finally happened. Here's our autograph. Look at this. Koch, what do you, I wish we had. There's Aaron Judge fortune. Aaron Judge. Where's our Aaron Judge refractor? Could it have been 3 Aaron Judges in a row? That would have been so sweet right there. Aaron Judge pack. Oh boy. Gosh, just stringing the hits together again. The Tigers are going down. Ship is sinking again. It's unbelievable. It really is. The bad luck they have. Just right now. And all these hits they're stringing together against them. He's taking them out now. He's not playing games. All right, guys. Last pack of that box here. We still haven't had a Judge, but we got the Ohtani. Here is the Ohtani. Congratulations, Brad. Been waiting for that. Finally got it on the Ohtani. Long time coming on that one. We're going to fill this stage. We need some more stands. We're bringing them out of retirement. We haven't seen this many stands on the stage for quite some time. All right, guys, let's finish this one off here. We've got a Austin Wells, a Povich, Brian Manske getting a prism here, and Basabe. Bassett on the refractor right there. That's what we're looking at. All right, guys, last box here from our 4-box jumbo break here. Unbelievable. We still need that one big monster. Looking for the one big monster. Let's try for it. Yeah, that's sad, but I bet you a lot of these players have less than that. Yeah, we're here. You've got one of the big hits. Let's share it with you for a second here. I heard this card's going for quite a bit of money. This is all you. Jacob Wilson image variation. Came out of the very first, I think, pack. First box for sure. One of the first several packs that we opened. You got that hit, Josh. So you did really nice with that. We're on box number 4. This is the last box right now. Here's a autographed McRae for the Giants. James Wood, nice little 1990 there. Jackson Merrill and Albies right there. Oh yeah, that's right. He did hit that Trout. That's right. That Trout he hit too. This is last box, Josh. We are down to box number 4 of the half case. We wanted to give everybody the option too, Josh, so I'm glad you popped in, to buy into the second half. If we can get enough people that want to take the same teams for the second half, we'll run the second half of the case. We got to have commitment and payment. We're running ahead of schedule. I figured originally when I was first going to offer that, I was going to offer it for 9:30. So it's going to happen definitely earlier than that, since this is our last box of the first half. All right, Bassett. Here's a Dylan Cruz. And we've got Meisner. And there is our Harris right there on our hits parallels. I got you. I understand. I just wanted to put it out there since you're here. When you weren't here, you didn't have the option to say, and I'd hate to give the teams away to somebody else. Raven was asking about those teams. So if you don't want any of the teams that you claimed in the first round, matter of fact, Raven, in the description of the video, if you look at the description of the video, the teams that everybody has are marked down there as sold and paid. The other teams that aren't marked as sold were taken down, were sold right before the break started. So right off the bat, if you want to take a look at Josh Cowden's teams, if Josh doesn't want any of the teams there, which he said he doesn't want, you're going to be welcome to grab those teams, any of Josh Cowden's teams, and he had a lot in break number 1. All right, let's go ahead and get started here.
Wow.
Oh boy, they're doing it again. That's a refractor right there. Scooble.
Showing us up.
Unbelievable.
Showing the kittens right up.
Really crazy. Here's one number to 199 going out to Josh again here. The Angels. But hold on, okay. We had some people asking. That's why I mentioned it 100%. Ravens in the chat helping us out here with some data on the cards that are pulled. And he's definitely interested in getting involved in the second half. So obviously, everybody who's in the first half has first dibs. But when it comes down to it, if you guys don't want them that were in the first half, they're going to be available. All right, here we go with a Kobe Mayo. Look at this here, Vargas, Naylor. I think that Brian Manske is getting a lot of inserts for the Orioles. He is getting a lot of hits there for the Orioles, more so than all his other teams that he took at the end. I do know that much. He's hitting those inserts for the Orioles like crazy. I've seen one out of, maybe 2 out of each box for sure. Here's our autograph, Campero. Another one to the Angels. I think this is the second Campero we pulled for you, Josh. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. I can't see his hat back there. I'm pretty sure it is the second one. Not positive, but yeah, we'll do the rundown. See it right back here. You got 2 now, Josh. Look at that. Or Matt. Stack them. Crazy. I knew we had another one. Mookie, Jackson Holiday, Betts on the refractor. All right. Very good to know. Brian's around, I think, so we'll let Brian know that. Bets. Ooh. Texas hits hard. Radiating, guys. What is this? First time I've seen one of these. Kumar Rocker. I believe that is radiation coming from the card itself. It feels real funny here. It's affecting my brain. It's very radiating. Very, very radiating. Here is the back of the card, guys. Radiating rookie Kumar Rocker. Not numbered. Nice hit, though. Very nice hit there for the Texas Rangers. All right, here we go with the Acuna, York, and a Contreras. Thorpe, Terang, Contra, McMahon, and how ironic, right after that is the Yankees, Ben Rice, numbered Ben Rice. That's a very nice hit right there. McMahon's gone off of the Rockies to the Yankees. And this is a numbered Ben Rice, numbered to 250 for the Yankees. All right. Scuba refractor right there. Going out to the Detroit Tigers. All right, we got just like 5 packs left here. Just 5 packs. Rooker, Neto, Renfroe, refractor, Acuna. Look at this. Campero, you going to have another one in this case? How lopsided is that? You got your third Campero autograph. Unbelievable. There, Josh. All right, guys. Speak amongst yourself. We got 2 packs left. I've got to take a quick. I got to take a quick run, and I'll be right back in a few minutes. But I will tell you guys exactly why not 3 Wilson or Wood. Talk about break number 2 if you guys want to claim a team or not. We've only got 3 packs left here, so we're gonna need to know in the chat what everybody wants to do. I know Brad says he's in on the Dodgers. Who else is in on the teams that they got in break number 1? So yeah, if we don't do this break tonight for the second half, we won't be able to do it for quite some time. I'm leaving for the National on Wednesday morning, and after the National, we're running out to Bristol, Tennessee for the MLB Speedway Classic with the Reds and the Braves. If I didn't tell anybody, a few of you guys know, but I won the grand prize at the Chevy booth at the All-Star game. Dylan Cruz, nice card right there. Very nice hit right there. I won the grand prize for a round trip for two to the MLB Speedway Classic in Bristol, Tennessee. So Cheryl and I are going. We're leaving the National early to head out to the event. All expenses paid for the hotel, airfare, transportation. Give a $500 gift card for food, $1,000 Uber card, which is unbelievable. $1,000 Uber credit, basically. All right, here's another hit. Let's hope for something good here, guys. After the Yelich here, we've got the Italian number to 299 right there. Let's get that sleeved up and on the stage here. So for those of you who think that nobody ever wins those things, I gotta be honest with you. I won it. All Etch and Luis Robert Jr., Francisco Lindor. All right, this is the very last pack. You guys didn't say much after I left and came back. I know Brian said he's out after this one. I get it. So that means the Orioles would be available, Raven, but we need a lot of help with a lot more teams other than just the Orioles here. We only pulled the one. Here is Dylan Cruz on a fortune. That's a nice hit right there. And Bell and Candelario. We only pulled one Ohtani out of these four boxes and zero Judge, which is crazy. We did not pull any Judge out of there. All right, let's pick up our numbered cards out of the stage here and do a roundup here with all of our numbered hits here to show everybody. And then our autos, of course, should be 12 here, right? There should be 12 autos. Let's get them here, get a good idea. What the problem is that we got three of the same guy. That would be a big problem on the autos. Three of the same guy is not cool. That's crazy. These are big hits right here, non-numbered hits that we just got out of there. Just clean these up, guys. Get these out of here. Check this out. Make it a little neater here for a minute. Anyhow, we've got so many stands on the stage. We never have this many stands. All right, let's show everybody the hits here. Let's go with numbered cards first. And here we go. Let's end here. Numbered cards. The Blake Snell number to 150. A Harris number to 199 right there. And Kershaw number to 150. That's a nice card. Ben Rice is 250. Talion number to 299. And here's Kokonowitz to 199. Suarez 250. Rockies are getting numbered to 99. Jones. We didn't have anything low numbered other than 99 was our lowest there. With the Nationals hit right there. Our autographs. Let's take a look at them. We've got the Teodosia for the Angels. Chaparro base. Here we go. This is a numbered one. I must have missed one of the Camperos were numbered to 499 here. Refractor style. Then there's a base auto, and then there's another one numbered to 299 going out to Josh Cowden. So he hit three of the same autos there. Here is Eder. This is a base auto, another base Martinez. And base Lockridge, another base McRae. And Cox, number two, base Shugart is base. And we've got a numbered Aguilar is number 2, just 250 on those autographs right there. Here's some nice hits here. We've got one of the Ohtani. This is a base Ohtani. And here's our nice non-numbered hits. We got a Kumar Rocker radiating rookie, Mike Trout lightning leaders, and image variation Jacob Wilson. Those are our big non-numbered hits. To wrap up that break, guys, break number 1, 4 boxes here of the 2025 Topps Jumbo. So we can run it again, guys. We can. It is possible. We've got the other half to break. We'd have to sell all the teams if anybody wants them. But let me look at the chat here. And let's figure it out here. We got 10 people in the chat. You can look in the description of the video here to see what the team sold for. Now's the time to talk about the second half of the case, guys. If you're interested in the second half, chime in now and let us know if you're interested in grabbing a team. If not, we'll give it about 10 minutes, basically 8:55. We'll close it down if we're not going to do another break. We want to get it started by 9 or so, but try to sell the rest of the teams maybe by 9:30. We could do that. So yeah, that's cool. If we run it, I'll count you in for Washington, Oakland, and KC. You're as good as gold there, Josh. Not a problem. No problem. So there we go. Our first 3 teams are sold. I am going to go ahead and print out a sheet really quick for break number 2 and see if we get any interest here. So I'm going to mark Josh down for the first 3. Baltimore for Raven. All right. Let's give it some time here for the rest. I know Brad for Doogie's Dugout is in, so I'm going to start doing some typing in on the chat here, and then I'm going to print out the sheet with what's left. So we'll type into the chat. Let's see what we got here. I wonder if I can pin something. Let me see if I can pin. No, I don't think I can. I can't pin anything, can I? Let me type it in anyhow. Oops.
benches cleared, St. Louis.
Did they?
Yeah, somebody got hit. And the Padres catcher's trying to keep the...
I've got you down for the Dodgers, Brad. I'm wondering if Matt is interested in anything here. Matt from Captid, gonna run break number 2. I know Mark Hutch too. If you're there, Mark, let me know. I don't have to do all this deleting of all your names on this sheet here. If you guys want anything, so far I got the Dodgers for Brad. I've got Josh Cowden down for 3 teams, and I've got the Raven down for 1 team. So looking to see if we can fill the rest of those up here. Mario Rubio got those Giants in the last break. All right, let's see what we've got here. I'm getting ready to print it out, put it up there, guys. Well, first of all, Matt, you have first crack on everything that you bought in the first break. Everything you bought in the first break is going to be in the description of this video. I am now printing the rest of the teams left here. As well. I'm bringing the sheet to us right now. But you do have first crack, so if you want any of the teams that are left, you know, obviously that, well, any of the teams you had in break number 1. I got to add the Yankees down to the bottom here. The Yankees are on... Did not make the page here somehow, so we got to put the Yankees here as the last team. But right now, all we have is Josh with the Athletics, Brad with the Dodgers, Josh with the Nationals, Josh with the Royals, and we've got the Orioles going to Raven, and we've got Brad with the Dodgers. That's all we have accounted for right now. If we're going to run it, all we need is the commitment, and then we'll go ahead and do the payments as soon as we figure out if we're going to run it, which isn't a problem. I'm going to give us 10 or 15 minutes, and then if not, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. That's all good. Do it another time. We're here. We can do it right now if everybody wants to. Just let us know in the chat here. I'm going to get this teams available. All right, here we go. Well, the same discounts as the last one. That means that you can have the teams for the same price as you had for the last break. So the same prices as you had for the last break is basically going to be the deal. So whatever you paid for the last break for any of the teams, feel free. Don't send any money yet. Let's get the commitments and get this thing at least filled up halfway before we start worrying about sending money, you know. If I have to take more than 5 teams this time, I might, but I'm not going to take 15 teams, you know what I'm saying? So let's figure it out Brad, do you want any other teams? Are you good with just the Dodgers?
Torque.
Finally. It's too late to solo homer. That's a start. Alright. Alright, now we can see it all. Jumbo, half case. There's all the teams, all the prices right in front of us. So, prices will be the same. You already saved off of the first break with the prices. I can't discount really any more than what we've already discounted because of the price of these boxes. If I want to go and replace these boxes, I know where they're at. So this is already a good price, lower than my replacement cost, really. Added up together, so. Clinton, you want to get in on this break? Nalib, you want to get in on it? Let's go, guys. Mark Hutch, you want any teams in break number 2? Let us know. You want any spots in the next break? Well, Mark Hutch had a lot of teams in break number 1, so that'll kill us if Mark doesn't get involved because he took so many teams in break number 1. Well, it doesn't look like anything's going to happen, guys. Raven, is that all you want is the Orioles? Just one spot? That's all you're going to grab is one team? Brad, what do you think? Brad, you going to grab anything now? We've only got 6 people left, so I think it's thinning out, actually. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. I think I'm one of the 5 because I'm watching it on my PC, not just my phone. So that would mean that's you, me, and Brad is already 3 of us, and that would leave 3 left. Probably not going to happen, is it? And I'm okay with that. I told Cheryl earlier it's going to be an easier night for me tonight, you know. Oh, we got a few more in. Just jumped up. Spiked 2 members, but you know. Oh, we're gonna be done. Brad, I'm not like you. I can leave a box in front of me and leave it unripped for weeks on end. I don't have to rip sealed boxes just because they're sitting in front of me. These are for the breaks. We did okay in the first half. There were some nice hits in it. I still think we're doing a bigger hit in the second half, but if we don't run it today. We don't run it today. It's okay. It's all good. Yeah, we got 7 people in the room, but we got some spots left in the break. If you're interested, just tell us what team you want. Those are the prices you see there. If you're buying more than one team, you're going to take $5 off of your second team. And then your third team take off another $5, so on and so forth. So if you're buying multiple teams, we're going to save you some money. You know, where's Bart? Bart could have grabbed those Cubs too, right? $70 for the Cubs. Be a nice takedown. I don't think it's going to happen, guys. I just don't think we have the participation tonight to do it. And it's all good. I'll have to post it. I'll put this 4 boxes aside. And I'll do
Is it raining?
Must
Yeah.
be. Yeah. Oh, sure is. It's raining at the Tigers game.
Sure.
All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'll set this 4 boxes aside, okay? And I'll label it YouTube. And when I get back from Tennessee, Bristol, Tennessee, for the Speedway Classic, I'll figure out a night to do this break, and I'll post it in the Patreon. So here's the thing. Make sure you become a Patreon member. JR, if you're not, need you to jump in here. I'm going to give you the Patreon, okay? Patreon.com/front row cards is it. Make sure you join there. That's where I notify everybody about the upcoming breaks, whether it be YouTube or on whatnot, so you can get into the action. I'm only going to do, a couple of YouTube breaks a month now. But when I get back from Bristol, Tennessee, I'll run another one with the other 4 boxes here, and I'll post it in there to give everybody first crack at the first set of teams they have. So they'll have 3 or 4 days before the break goes live. That way, everybody who bought into the first break will definitely have the option to get to second half. So we'll do that. Like I said, you new guys, Raven, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon. JR, subscribe to the Patreon. The rest of you guys are already Patreon members. We just need to sell the majority of the spots ahead. If we get in here and sell 4 or 5 spots the day of the show, that's all good. Majority of the spots will sell ahead of time, which will be great. So watch your email for the Patreon notification when I get back from Bristol. I'll probably send out the notification once I get settled in and get back to normal, which is going to be Monday or Tuesday, just to let you guys know. So, all right, thanks for tonight, guys. I gotcha. All right, cool, Raven. Very good. Well, good to see you active here in the chat. Really appreciate that. You guys have a good rest of the night, and I'll be on YouTube another night or 2 here before we leave for out of town and do a few breaks there. Other than that, I'll see you when I get back from Bristol, Tennessee, guys. All right. Thanks a lot. Bye now. Thank you, guys.